What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with Wasteland 3. So we have our crew going, guys. We created 2 new characters. We have also recruited Quan, and now it is time to look around this place and explore a little bit. So I think Quan has the best. Is it awareness or whatever the stat is that lets you, see what's going on? Oh, welcome to the inventory screen. Here you'll be able to see all the items you're carrying, view their stats and information, equip them to your characters. Yeah, we kind of figured that out already. Inventory viewing stats. To view all your character stats, you can press triangle. Okay. Got it. Oh, more stuff, man, showing me everything. Okay, you can field strip weapons. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping. If you have a very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. Okay. With the Scrounger's Touch perk, field stripping can also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so we can strip weapons even, and then pressing triangle shows our stuff here. Cool. Okay. But yeah, see, we have, oh my goodness, we know how to increase attributes. Awareness is your sense of your surroundings, ranges, knows that often hit chance, yeah, I think it's perception, so I think awareness is the main stat for that? No? Not 100%. Makes it easy to disarm, evade detection, spot hidden objects, and damage unaware enemies. But I think that just does that. I think awareness is it. What do I have Naya at awareness-wise? Well, Naya's probably the best one for that. Okay. But Sneaky gives you for weapons, disarming things. Okay, we got it. Let's look around. Now, we were hearing some growling. Whoa, hold on. We heard growling from probably in the room around here somewhere, but I don't see anything here. Let's go this way first. Oh. Oh, we're stuck there. There we go. Oh, no, we can't. Wow, we can't walk there. It's not letting us go. Guess we have to go through the room to the left first. Okay, there's a door there. Door here. We also can't walk from in there from here. I guess we should maybe check out this first. Oh, it's making a noise, so there's enemies here. Whoa, hold on. Did I just see something here? No, it's okay. It's gonna be through this door. I put attack mode just to see if it would lock on to anything.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Oh, we're gonna have to step in. Whoa, were there people there on the left? To the right, I mean? Yep, there's some people there. They look like they're refugees. Yeah, they don't look like enemies. Oh shit, there is enemies here. Okay, there is something in here. Okay, hold on. We don't have a target on them yet. I want to snipe them with our sniper, but we gotta be able to... Oh, here we go. Do we have a lock on? 64, that's it? Okay, we gotta take the shot. We gotta take it. Damn, missed. I had to take it because they were just right there. I can't believe that missed. Yeah, we are. I think it already explained the armor system. We got it. We got armor penetration as well. Well, unfortunately, Naya missed. It is what it is, right? I mean, what can we do? Let's try Quan. I should have put my guys in better position, but we're all kind of bunched up here. Quan has 8 action points. It costs 4 to shoot his gun. 68%. I'm going to take 2 of these because we can maybe kill this thing if we're lucky. Alright, one more. Nice. 68%. He landed both of them. So there's one there. Are there any more other than just these 2? Because what I'll do, because these look like they have to get up close, right? We can set an ambush up. Where is Solomon, our... How about we get in there and do a little damage to him? How much AP is that cost to move? 5 he has. How much overall? 8. I do have enough to move and attack him once, but maybe I should wait for him to come over here. You know what? With Major here... Oh wow, it costs 4 AP to move. I was going to set up an ambush, but... Well, an ambush, we have enough. It costs 4 to set up an ambush. We can go here and set up the ambush. Okay, we charm them? I didn't think of that. Is that an animal? Wrong button, dummies. Oh, there we go. %. It costs 2 AP to shoot, so we could move up here and take a shot. Might as well. Oh, the shotgun has kind of a thing like the flamethrower. Okay, I didn't know that. So it's kind of cool. You can actually maybe hit multiples. And we have enough to shoot again. And we might as well take that, right? Nice. Okay, didn't kill, but got close. Yeah, we got it. I have to reload, but we don't have enough AP to reload right now. Solomon can probably go finish them off, actually, so let's go and have Solomon run over there. 70%, don't miss. And he missed. He has one more attack. This game really is XCOM. The miss one time, I could get that. Like, alright, I understand that. It can happen. It can happen to anyone, you know, one time 70%, but 2 times in a row? Nah, not buying that. Nah, granted, it's not a 95% shot, but still, 70% 2 times in a row? Nah, that should have missed. Alright, well, I have no more moves, so... we'll get a little hit here. Oh, and they poisoned us, all because we couldn't kill. Tomcat might finish this thing off. Nope, not quite. Solomon, kill this thing, please.
Rest in pieces.
Ooh, glowing ooze, crafting component. Yeah, unfortunately, he's poisoned, and I don't know how to cure poison, what I could do for that. I don't think healing really does anything. The game could explain that. Like, how long am I poisoned for? Is it going to end soon? Like, is there a way to look? Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna disable tutorials. I got it. Yeah, I was trying to locate that. I can see those symbols. That's what I was trying to click on. Oh my goodness, it keeps going off. Poison for 48 more seconds. Can be removed by antidote or doctor. He's just gonna have to just ride it out. It's not gonna kill him, I don't think. So. Oh yeah, I forgot I can press LT to kind of highlight stuff. Scrap, dollars, watch. A fallen billboard, who put it here? I see that computer, but I just want to look around a little bit. Damn, they're really taking a beating with health. We're gonna have to get him a heal here. Poison is gone though, at least. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up Major. What was it to heal again? Square and then square again. We're gonna blame Solomon on that one. He missed a very simple... Is there a way to get up there to get that? Let's see. Oh, there are stairs here. This keeps going. There might be more enemies up top over there too. You know what? Before anything else, we should check out that... We can look at that computer. The power button on the machine resists your press, seemingly rested in place. It makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life with a sad beep. RAID failure. Corruption detected across multiple sectors. Initiating automated repair operations. Recovery complete. View recovered logs. Yeah, sure. Examine the personnel logs. There are fewer logs than you expect for a base of this size. Many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable, but you find a few that are legible. Damn, nerd stuff. I don't have nerd stuff level 3. Who's my nerd stuff guy? Is it Major or Solomon? I might have it at 2 then. Personal log. Colonel Forchett, 22nd March 1998. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone and we can't make contact with anyone outside the state. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll all need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. Read the old security logs. Filtering tools help you cull the routine and wholly corrupted reports. You may need a computer expert to access some of the files. Nerd stuff. Try to recover. Oh yeah, let's click this. Some bad metadata kept this file from filtering properly, but you're able to easily repair it. Ooh, more. You fix an override error at the start of the log and it becomes legible. Oh, there's level 3, but it's only F2. And it's just going to kind of just explain things, right? Well, I should have clicked the first one. Good people of Arizona, we the remaining people have been unable to contact. Okay, we got it. It's kind of some backstory of what's going on. I want to come back when I get the nerd stuff level 3. And check out the rest of that. It's pretty neat. Okay, let's go up those stairs now, I guess. We need to check out that room with the refugees and see what they're doing up there. Wait, is that a hole to go through? No. Oh, there's just a little thing to loot up here. I thought it was going to be a big area. Make sure there's nothing on this side. There's not. Nothing to interact with. Okay. Let's get out of this room then. So there is some more like backstory stuff. I want to get the nerd stuff to level 3 so we can check it out. It might even keep going further. The refugees were going to be in here, right? Yeah. Alright, let's check it out.
Please, don't shoot.
The woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She is surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them.
She shoots a fearful look at Quan, but he doesn't seem to notice. Where are you from? Did you stop the security? Can't you go live in a city? Alright, you can stay. Sorry. Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
Did you set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Can't you go live in a city?
We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
Alright, you can stay.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't.
The refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us?
Andy.
Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Wardrobe? Oh, okay, we can redo our characters the way they look. That's cool. It's good to know you can do that. Lockpicking, we can do that, no problem. Let's listen to that.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Looters to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone. The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
And I got really dark, didn't it? Wow. Let's see if Dell has anything else to say before we go.
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need?
You've had more time to explore the base than we have. Can we ask you about it?
Sure.
Did you touch any of the equipment in the war room?
Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of, well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down.
Have you checked out the med bay?
We stay away from that awful room. Nothing but death in there.
Have you seen the brick? Have you been
Yep.
in the brick?
There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms in his cell.
What the hell?
Well, I left him locked up after I met him. I felt bad about that. He was cordial enough, but he just kept asking questions that felt off. And those glassy eyes.
Okay, that's in the brig. What did you find in the armory?
Booby traps, mostly. One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. She was vomiting for a week. Almost died. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is
Okay.
worth losing over whatever guns may or may not be in
The
there.
armory's got some stuff, but it's booby trapped. Fair enough. Anything we can scavenge in the garage?
Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass. We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we managed to shut them in before anyone got seriously hurt. We've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Sir? Oh, okay, here's the map. So the war room, that's where we just... What's so special about the war room? We were just in there earlier. I don't... Okay, well, let's make a left. Oh.
Hey, howdy.
There's the brig. Before we speak to that guy. Oh, the key, I guess, to let people out. Okay, well, we don't know open that cell just yet. Hey, there's a dog over there. We can, nothing else, check this out. Old handkerchief and a brief history of the tibia. It's supposed to be an exceptionally lengthy treatise on the human body's most exciting bone. Alright. Alright, let's speak to this guy, see what he's got to say. No, we don't want to, we don't want to open up yet for him. Waving at you through the bars of a cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and frayed, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
Where the Rangers is going to be our new headquarters.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I, like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
We came in from Arizona. The Patriarch, the Rangers help people. We're here to help Colorado. Sorry, that's top secret. I'll tell them the first one.
Arizona? Arizona. That sounds far, real far. Are there, like, more of you here?
Oh yeah, look, you can see the mushrooms behind them. That's not something you need to know. We found some recruits from the area. More joining soon. We actually had a couple questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, man, of course.
What's your name?
My name? Yeah, Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. Lyle? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
How long have you been here? Like he knows anyway.
Couldn't tell you, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go. Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta, lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. And those mushrooms
Oh boy.
are growing good.
You've been living off wall water and mushrooms?
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, but yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Kinda done talking to this guy. What's the point of even asking this stuff? What if I say, do you want us to let you out? Oh, well, we can kill him. We don't need to kill him straight up, but...
Oh, man, yes. Yes, please. Very much.
Your call on this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know what I mean.
I'd really, really, really like to get out of here. Really.
We'll see what we can do, no promises.
Cool, I get it, man. No pressure, but, I'd sure appreciate it. So...
The body of a young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothes and he's been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. Oh wow, first aid 3, try to establish cause of death. The body contorted limbs in proximity to an ancient computer seem to suggest a painful death by electrocution. Discoloration of the face suggests heart failure, which might be electricity, but there's a lack of burns, which make that inconclusive. Some dried foamy spittle, barely detectable at the edges of the mouth, make poison a much more likely culprit. Search the body. The man was carrying nothing but the clothes he wore on his body, and those are tattered and grimy. His shoes have holes in their soles. In one of his pockets, you find a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, all right?
The terminal displays information about the basic systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Check recent activity logs. You comb through the logs, calling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of recent activations. OS, wake initiated, wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login admin, password admin, OS loading, okay, got that. Just more stuff it's saying. The terminal displays information about the basic system. Everything appears normal for the moment. Okay. Well. I don't want to let that guy out. He's not going anywhere, so... It would be interesting to see what ends up happening, though. Something's going to happen, right? Letting him out, but it could be nothing good. Maybe he could become a companion, even. Who knows, right?
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
The food on these tables is cold and partially eaten, but not rotten. It's clear someone recently fled mid-meal. Oh, a toaster repair, but it requires level 3. We have like level 1 or 2, I think. Okay. So there's already a toaster. Oh, remember that's here at the headquarters. Other ones out in the world, we don't have enough for them. I need to write down where they're located so I don't forget later. But this one I don't think I'll forget about. Okay, let's back to the prison. We need to go to the armory or the garage. The armory too, though. Let's see the map. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, let's see. Still straight up ahead. The other side's where we need to go. Looks like there still might be more rooms to the left, though, where we're at now. But I need to go down the stairs too. Let's go straight across, though, and look there. Uh-oh. They did mention a robot and a dead body. Where's the dead body at?
A garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in.
There they are. I think my popped alive. No? Can we open this back door? Yep. Might as well open it too. Let's The corpse of a young woman lies at your feet, her body contorted at an unnatural angle. Judging by the smell, she's been here for a while. Examine the corpse. The woman is wearing a patchwork jumpsuit and leather tool belt. Her pockets are crammed with fuses, bundles of wire, and bits of circuit boards. It looks like this wasteland had made her living by scavenging and repairing electronics. She would have felt right at home in an old garage like this. Try to determine how she died. The body's unnatural position suggests some kind of seizure, and there are signs of discoloration on her face indicative of heart failure. A heavy metal spanner is gripped tightly in her right hand. The metal is discolored and scorch marks blacken her fingertips. It looks like a textbook case of electrocution. Okay, before we mess with this robot here... Can this be opened? Oh. Repair kit. Nice. A pre-war advertisement for some kind of robot driver.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century.
This terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. Examine most recent activity logs. Most of the logs appear to have been destroyed in a giant server wipe that occurred decades ago. The terminal also has controls for some nearby vehicle lists, but currently indicates they are all unresponsive. Recall service elevator platform. Request issued. Please wait. A loud grinding emanates from the huge trapdoor near the garage's entrance. A smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. A servitor drone has been issued a repair. Okay. Alright, so get the feeling we might have to fight this thing if we mess with it, so I want to kind of have people hang back, so let's go control people one at a time. Let's have Naya hang back since she's our sniper. Is Major not our mechanic guy? Who's our mechanics? Or is it Solomon that's our mechanic? Which is good because he's the close-in guy anyway, so we'll have him be up close. He's also the tank, so... Major should still be close somewhat though, anyway, too. Is this Solomon, so we're gonna have Solomon look at it when we get a chance. Let's talk. Maybe we can speak to it. Nice staying there. Major. What do we want, Major? Bear's gonna be in up close too because she's a shotgunner. I'm gonna kind of keep her just right here, really. Solomon, you're gonna check it out. Juan, we'll put you where? Where's Naya? Oh, I moved him accidentally. Damn it! I pressed the thing wrong. It's R3. There we go. Juan, stay here. Naya, stay here. Oh my god. I keep screwing this up. Okay, hold on. Hold R3. Say I want to keep him in place. Just don't press R3 again. Alright. Should be interesting. Let me get out the way so I'm not in a line of fire of Quan and Naya. The enormous spider-like robot is in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids, its casing dented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. We can't try to repair it. Let's examine it. You recognize it as a slicer dice here, pre-apocalypse military robot. It appears to have been badly damaged in a firefight and is missing some of its weapons. Upon closer inspection, you note that some of the bullet holes have been patched and several of the legs show signs of recent welding. The slicer dice's main access panel is open, revealing its wiring and power plant. It's clear that someone has been trying to repair the robot. Peered inside the quivering robot's case, you find a lot of salvaged parts and new wiring. Someone's been working on the robot for a while. There's a bad connection to the power supply strong enough to give someone a wicked shock. It takes some careful work to repair the connection. As soon as the short is repaired, the robot sputters to life. It turns a cold, unfeeling optical sensor towards you. Oh god, and its weapons spin up. Here we go. Yep. Fair enough.
Come and get it, scumbag!
Yeah, Naya, go ahead and take that first shot.
Rest in peace.
Oh my god, was that a crit? Yee. That'll work. Ooh, slicer. Oh, it requires 7 mechanics. What is this? Deploys a robotic slicer dice follower that will assist in combat. Self-destructs after combat as ended. That's nice. We have a pulse gun assault rifle. Maybe Quanon could check that one out and keep it as a backup. It does better against robots and vehicles. Energy cells and fresh heat sink. Nice. They didn't have anything on them, did they? No, it's just to check their body out. Okay, we got it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Well, it wasn't too bad at all because we kind of got a little lucky there. Trap detected, yep. So.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory.
No, wrong person to disarm. Who's our explosives? I want to say it's Major. It is. Okay, back to Naya for our perception so we can see better. Or maybe Quan's the one for that. Yep, see, detected a trap, another one. Looks like that's it though, other than the one in there. Let's get rid of that. Oh wait, oh we can lockpick that. You can probably open it with the computer too, but we could also just do that. Looks like Naya leveled up. But first things first, let's go ahead and do this door. And then let's have Major. Oh, I don't know if I have level 4, do I? Do I? Nope. What can I do then? Can I shoot it from a distance? Like... I didn't want to interact with that. I was trying to... Let me pick someone else with another gun. Yeah, we could just attack. Okay, let's back up though. Let's have everyone make sure they're far away. I don't know how far the blast is gonna go. Hold out for a grenade. There might have been ways to disarm the traps, but I doubt it probably was just for the door, which we don't need to worry about anyway. The terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. Check the recent logs. The only log you can find on this terminal relates to a massive data wipe. They all say that. Okay. Nothing in these two. That's all that's in here? That is a little disappointing. All that for... There might be more traps in here. Hey, everyone. Bring it on. Oh, there's bodies in there. There might be enemies. Hold on.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean bleach to get it ready for customers.
This desiccated husk of a man's a little more than a skeleton covered in papery skin. First aid search for a cause of death. Looks like a simple case of starvation, dehydration, but the corpse's ankles and wrists show some scarring as if he was chained up for a while. This leathery corpse is missing several of his digits and facial features. First aid 1. Looks like exposure to extreme cold took this person's missing extremities. Scarring indicates that this may have happened multiple times over several years. But it wasn't the cold that killed him. One open wounds across his back indicate that he was whipped to death. You also notice the same scar on his ankles and wrist as other corpses, most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently moved. There's a pile of corpses in this corner. These people died in a variety of ways, most of them violent. Bullet holes in one, a crushed skull on another, a cut throat on a third. They all have the same scarring on their ankles and wrists as other corpses. Most likely from manacles. The torn skin can suggest they are frequently moved. Damn. Okay, let's level up here real quick with knives. I don't forget that. Let me think what we want to put this in. I'm thinking let's go awareness. Having a hit chance is always good. Range damage bonus higher. That or, you know, crit's always nice too, but we already have it. I'm going to go ahead and go awareness with her. Oh, don't want to undo. How do I confirm it? I know, like, if I leave the screen, it'll ask me to confirm, and I can do it then. But, yeah. Anyways, let's see what we want. So, do we want to go... We have 4 skill points. It costs 2 each, so we can pick 2 of them right now. Just what 2 are we going to pick is the question, right? You know what? I kind of want sneaky shit, honestly, too. Kind of thinking of going sneaky shit, but doesn't Quan have that too, or no? Let me see real fast. And sneaky shit, make it easier to detect arm. Okay, that's what that's for, but what else? Perception, initiative. I do like the sneak attack damage for that, because I wouldn't mind having that for Naya, because she already gets so much damage anyway, plus to add even more with sneaky. I mean, we could do it. But do we want to is the question. Just be happy with the damage we're doing now, work on doing this stuff. I think I'm going to go lockpicking. Had that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go sniper rifles at 4. Sniper rifle hit chance goes up more. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do hard ass on the next turn. So we have a perk point here. We only have it at... We need level 5 to be able to do something else for the sniper rifle. Right now this one is... Reduces the enemy's evasion by minus 15%. I like that. Marked targets are also take plus 50 damage from precision strikes. Okay. And then we have this. If anyone asks, you better see quick slots plus 1, armor plus 2. Okay, so it's just kind of extra stuff. Evasion plus 5. I think everyone probably has these kind, right? Yeah, everyone has these. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with the marked target one. That looks pretty interesting, actually. Minus 15% evasion's pretty nice. Okay. Well, what's going to be down here? Pick lock failure, lock picking impossible. The door guarding the vault is enormous and recessed into the walls, floors, and ceiling. It appears that it can only be opened with a numeric keypad on the wall several feet away. I don't want to end one at random. Who knows what might happen. That's going to be for something later. Is this the armory? We've looked at mostly everything. We need to go back to the war room and look there, then look in front of us to look to the sides of the buildings. But let's go back to the war room for now. And the war room would be up here, dummy. Oh, we got a person here. That is Marcelo Gonzalez. We can check that out too, but let's speak to him real quick. We already saw the radio. See if he has anything to say about it. Gonzalez seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes crisply as you approach.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Tell us about your radio equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
How do you feel about being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
Can you tell us again what it is you do?
I'm your radio communications expert.
Even though we know.
I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
You installed our Carrier. Are you an expert?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Okay.
Anytime.
Is there anything new to do with this computer or no? Oh yeah, look. Now that we have that, we maybe could have saved the robots. Too late for that though. After some searching, you access the hidden menu. The core processor is jammed with thousands of queued requests dating back a century. It's a wonder the servitors can make any decisions at all. Write a script to wipe the request? Why not? You take a little time to test your code before running, then watch the stale request disappear. Processing returns to standard capacity. With the accumulated clutter clear, the system shows only a few thousand unread messages. Navigating it should be somewhat easier. Okay. I think, well, let's look on the side of the buildings. Because I remember I could hear animals. We saw a dog, and I hear, like, what sounded like a chicken, maybe. I just kind of want to see if there's any animals around. Hey, come here, buddy. What's this place? That's an animal kennel. Oh, you could put the animals stored there, I guess, if you want to switch out animals. So how many animals can you have at a time? Is it just one? There's the chicken we heard. Cyborg chicken? Metal plate electronics have been implanted in this chicken's body. It looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around. That's all I can say to it? I guess so. What if I switch to Major as animal? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not giving me the option for the chicken. So is the dog part of us? Where is our cat still with us? It is. The cat's still with us. Okay, cool. You could probably have up to 2. I wouldn't think you can have a ton of animals with us, but that's still neat. What's this place? Oh, we can go up here. Oh, there's an armor crate. Oh, shiznit. I didn't pay attention to see the trap. That was my fault. I should have paid attention better. Oof, that was a big hit there from us. We all took some good damage there, didn't we? Ouch. Sorry, guys. Well, we got some nice level 5 armor. Another level 5. It does require 4 strength. And if you don't, I don't want that action points -1. Plus 6 armor. Nice. We'll see what we can put for Major. I know he's a strength guy. We got to heal ourselves up here, unfortunately. Screwed up bad there, didn't I? Well, if we go to Colorado here for the sheriff, there's probably got to be a vendor or something we can buy some stuff from, sell our junk, get some money. So we're going to need the healing items for sure. I don't think I need to make it for all this. It's good enough. Damn, I did not pay the slightest bit of attention. Did we lose any of our animal friends? Or no, I don't think they can climb up there, can they? No, we got Tomcat, we got the dog. They're there still. They're good. Okay, oh, okay, let's look at the other side real fast. Oh, that's for us to leave. Who's this person? Oh, Jody! Let's speak to her real fast.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
Okay?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Are you missing Arizona?
Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he Sorry. I just want to get this done and get back later.
I hear you, Jody. I hear you. Okay, let's get our armor on for Solomon before I forget about it. Okay, so let's go to armor here. Comparing, this one is better, and this is after I think I put a mod on it too, which is funny. Requires 4 strength, which I believe he has. In fact, we can look at his strength real fast. His strength is more than that. It's 5, so yes. Go ahead and put this armor on. And this one doesn't require any strength, so I can put this on somebody else. This is 5 armor. Obviously what we have now is better. This is the same. Yeah, same. But at least we have a little bit better armor piece for him. And if it's just slightly better, any amount helps. Who else has got an armored chest one? Bear does, because bears are... Let's see. This one is better. So we'll go ahead and put that for her. Do we want to give this one to her? Does she have 4 strength? Let me look. So I don't want to have any combat penalties. No, she does not. She doesn't have 4 strength. So I don't want to put that on her. And the other armor I just put on her doesn't have any. It doesn't require any strength. Okay. Who else? Does anyone else have 4 strength at all on my crew? They may not, because I didn't do a lot of strength people. Solomon, of course. Quan has 4 strength, so I could put some on him. Naya has 3. Major 2. Bear 2. Yeah, so only other person is Quan that with 4 strength. Everyone else is 2 besides Naya with 3 because I have the head on her, which gives +1 for everything. Okay, fair enough. So strength is also required for better armor, so I might need to up that for a couple people. But let's go to Quan then. We can put that on him at least. And this is +5 armor. Does it not cost anything? Wait, this doesn't say it has it. Oh, it's this one I required 4, which yeah, he can put on. Go ahead and put it on. Okay. Let's see. Bear has a chest piece on and a headpiece. Solomon's good. Solomon's good right now. Let's let Major have one of these. +3 armor, +5. We'll give him the +5 one. Cool. And we'll give Quan this. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead head out. Where's our car at?
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
We might need to go to that star to go. Leaving Ranger head. Oh, here we go. Load into the car and head to the world map. Oh, world map. Take the footpath. We're taking the footpath to Colorado Springs. That's the next stop, and then we'll save here, guys. We're running a little low on time. Man, this game is fun, and we've barely even done anything. Just exploring the Ranger headquarters. There's so many cool things that can happen, like with those robots. I'm sure we could have kept them alive if we would add some other stats, or we didn't wait. We had a chance to wait to go in there, but I didn't know it was going to end like that quickly. We have Major Tomcat. We have where's Tomcat? I see the dog. Oh, there's Tomcat. I see him now. Cool. Alright guys, let me save here. I'm going to stop here and we'll come back and we'll continue on. But that's going to do it for this one. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch you all next time. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Take care.
How can you be dead?